because Granny used to take me back there like when I'm on school holiday.
Mm.
I used to go there when I'm on. She used to take me to St. Lucia when I'm on holiday.
Mm.
So I know it, but not as good as Barbados. But I know where I was born and everything
Mm.
in St. Lucia. But that's what I say the whole world is my country because and what St. Lucia offered me didn't offer me a lot. I was just born there. Barbados offered me a lot with my grandmother. So where's my allegiance? And then I went to England. So where's my allegiance? To me, my allegiance is really to England.
Mm.
Because they taught me at 20, I was still a young boy. They taught me how to live, how to work, how to exist. So really my allegiance, that's why I tell you, the whole world is my country. And then I came here.
Mm.
I don't think one, because the places that I really should be in, like people are, you say like, okay, you're born in Barbados, yeah? Patriotic about where they were born. I'm not that patriotic.
No, I know that. I'm patriotic at all.
I'm not that patriotic about things like that.
Mm.
Wherever I'm happy, I find my happiness.
Mm. I ain't patriotic at all.
I am patriotic to say, well, something. Oh, did my captain? No, 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 no. You
Mm.
should be. You're born somewhere, or it could be. If you're a seaman, you call yourself a seaman. I was born at sea.
You're right.
Yeah. You see my point?
Mm.
So, hey man.
I want to discuss what we were discussing, bro. I want you to tape it. I want to discuss it with Mark. The bridge to the west. Air bridge to the west. You know what I'm saying? And
The bridge to the west, they can burn it down as far as I'm concerned.
Turn down the bridge. This is Mark and Andrew dialogue. And it's Monday, July 23rd,
Mark, take it and
2023.
burn it.
Andrew
Yeah,
Mark dialogue.
I want to do this with
In
you.
the
What do you want to
garden.
do, right? What is what I want to do, right? I want to encourage people to come to Africa,
Yeah.
right? But they're
But
saying
you
the people don't want to go to Europe.
But to burn down that bridge, we soon got direct flights,
Hmm?
We soon get
I
direct
hope
flights.
so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
We
It might-
soon
it's
get.
me-
They got direct flights already, but to Miami. But they soon get direct flights. Like you come over the Atlantic, and then you stay in one of the countries, like say Ghana, maybe Nigeria, maybe, and then straight to the east.
So what I can do, Mark? I can give my views, and you put you do your input. What do you think, Gloria?
That's fine, but y'all already dialogue and I'm recording this.
You are good. Let me see if you got it.
That nigga burn them.
Mark, so you can burn the bridge.
And I definitely have that.
Oh, you gotta put that
To
in there.
me, that's how I feel. Okay.
But we want to burn the bridge, though, Mark. I mean, it's like
Because I'm here already.
you don't care the rest getting back here.
I don't know.
You gotta be mindful of what you have to
You
be.
gotta be mindful of the others,
You
yeah.
gotta be mindful of the others, because
But
he
no.
was fortunate to make it
But
here.
you like you and me, we're forced to make it here. But don't you forget that the younger generation, the born in countries in the West, in Europe, they call that their home because they're patriotic. They're not patriotic about Africa
But
anymore.
Mark,
And they're not looking at, a lot of them not looking at, that, a lot of them even scorn Africans.
that's true. But Mark, there's a lot of honest people down there in the West, in the Caribbean, and the Americas that will love to get here, but because of circumstances, maybe financial or other circumstances, they will never be able to make it here, and that is unfortunate. And
It's
those are the ones,
unfortunate.
and those are the ones that I'm really
Really
feel.
work. But the younger generation that come up in Europe, I can tell you, they okay, they don't care about Africa as such because if you're born in a country like the Black American, you don't care. You call that country your country, and you're patriotic to America more than to Africa, even though you can see that you mean nothing to the white man because you say call you African American. He would never take that away from you.
But Mark, you're gonna understand that all of us is not smart. Some of us are still brainwashed to the fact that we allow them to call us African Americans. That's too many nations.
It
You're
is.
either
but-
American or African. To me, you're either American
yes,
or
but
African.
that's what I tell you. But you can't take
So you
that.
can't look at me and call me no
yeah,
Afro-American.
but you can't take that away from the Black American simply because he's born in America. But they want to allow you to accept you're not American.
You know what we got to do now? We have to educate them.
But
From babies.
even here, I try to educate.
We got to educate them from babies and
I
tell them,
know,
look,
I know.
hey,
But but
'Cause
not
if-
but not in Kalifi, because in Kalifi, basically Kenyans are so tribal. That's a hard lesson to get through. A very hard lesson
So
because
it's easier working with the people in diaspora than to be working
yeah,
with the
yeah, yeah,
natural.
yeah. Because they're not that ignorance education. You can't educate them because and then in Kenya, you try to educate people, but they're so tribal that they're stuck in this tribal ways, and it's very hard to move from there. It's very very hard. I could tell you that. I mean, I come from the West.
Sad.
I don't care about tribal. If you're Kikuyu, if you're Ru, I don't care. I don't care what tribe you belong to. To me, you're Kenyan.
Right.
But for a Kenyan,
It's
it
not.
Means nothing.
It
It's
means
nothing.
nothing.
It's tribal.
Their tribes is important to them, and they're not going to change. What we're
Yeah.
saying, there's only
They
two
would-
tribes
they-
that's
no,
been
they'll
in power.
They would change, but it takes a lot of changing. I could tell you that.
We gotta unite though.
I always tell people that, like, I would always tell people at Ramon, these people are so tribal. We gotta get our own tribe because we're from the West.
So what tribe you bring Ramon
We
from?
can, yeah, tribe he's a Spaniard, but we all no. What I mean, he's a Spaniard, but he came to live here.
Right.
So we should open up. We should get our own club,
Yeah.
a Western club here, have our own. Give it some name.
You know what's gonna happen with that?
Who's gonna have it?
Once you give the white man a foot in, he's gonna try to take over.
Naturally, yeah.
So you gotta leave him out.
Yeah, go
All
leave
right.
him out, yeah.
End of dialogue for now. Ciao.
Me-